Evangelos Marinakis might have already been pointed in the direction of the next Nottingham Forest manager by Ange Postecoglou. Mick Brown told Football Insider that Forest players are unhappy with the constant changing of managers, having been shocked by the decision to sack Nuno Espirito Santo earlier this season. Nonetheless, the newest figure in the dugout is already facing pressure, with the Reds currently winless in his first 7 matches in charge, including 5 defeats in the Premier League and Europa League. Football Insider understands that Postecoglou is to be afforded time at Forest, only being in charge for a number of days, but collective voices at the City Ground are making themselves heard. According to the Daily Mail, 6th of October, Marco Silva is a long-term target for those at the City Ground, and there is consistent talk over whether the current manager will last much longer. It is understood that the Portuguese figure has a substantial release clause in his deal at Craven Cottage, but he runs out of contract at the end of the 2025-26 campaign. Football Insider understands that Silva is unhappy at Fulham, and if he were to make the switch anytime soon, he may already have a recommendation to get him straight into another Premier League job. Postecoglou has come up against the 48-year-old on multiple occasions since his arrival in England 2 years ago, and he certainly has had nice things to say about him. What has Ange Postecoglou said about the Fulham boss? Speaking back in November last year, Reuters, Postecoglou said, "I've got a lot of time for Marco. He's an outstanding manager. He's got the team really playing in a manner where they're always looking to be a threat. He's stabilized them in their level of performance, they've got some good players in there. We had a couple of tough battles in there last year. They play as well." Those comments sound very much like a manager who the Reds would be lucky to lead them forward at the City Ground, but Marinakis may have to wait to pull the trigger, given his release clause. 7 games are not enough time for a manager to be judged fully, but if improvements are not made immediately, it could be a very short, embarrassing spell for the Australian.